Hey, Khalees, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. All right, let me get my screen going. So tell me again what you have a question on.
I have a question on the formula because I don't know. I like last time we did it, we only solved for like the terms, and I don't know how to simplify because when I was simplifying it, it didn't like I didn't know how. When I checked my answers, I didn't know how I got the answers that I got.
Okay. Do you want me to pull up like one of the sheets I assigned you?
Yeah,
All right, let me pull up.
because it says find the explicit formula, but I don't know if we're just supposed to just plug everything into the formula and keep it that way or simplify it. And if we simplify it, what do we do?
Okay. All right, what is the most recent one that I assigned you? What does it say up top?
It says 9-3 tag. I don't
Does it
remember.
say day
But it
2
says
on it?
day 2.
Okay. Ta-da. Does it look like this?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. So, all right. So, can you see the screen or not? Yes, you can see that, right?
Okay, there we go.
Okay. All right. So, on this one, when it says find the explicit formula, so the explicit formula is A sub n equals A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay. So, what we're doing here, we're not like when it says n is the specific number term you're looking for. So we don't know what number term because it just says the formula. So we're going to leave those n's alone. Okay, the n would be
Miss
like if it
Coffee,
said,
can you
what?
hold up 1 minute? I need to go get my fence.
Okay, that's fine. I'll hold on. You're good.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so when it's saying to find the explicit formula, you're going to leave the n's in there because the n is where you would plug in like whatever term you were looking for. Like if you're looking for the 25th term, you would plug in 25 for n. So we're not doing that, so we're going to leave that part alone. But what we are going to fill in is we're going to fill in a sub 1 and we're going to fill in d based on the sequence that's given right there, okay? So what's the first term?
Wouldn't it be negative 29?
Yep. Okay. So again, we're going to leave the n alone, right? So I'm going to say negative 29 plus n minus 1. And then what's d? What's the common difference here? Meaning, what are we doing each time?
Adding 28, I think.
You're super close. We're not adding, we're subtracting because see how the numbers are going down?
Yeah.
I know it looks like they're going up, but they're really going further. So it's going to be, so you're subtracting 30 each time. Okay. So that means for D, we're going to put negative 30 right here. But it's not minus 30, it's times negative 30. And then we're going to go through and simplify it. So this gives me negative 29 minus 30n plus 30. And then I'm going to combine like terms. So I have negative 30n plus 1. And that's it, because it's just asking for a formula.
Oh, could we like switch it?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, if you had put 1 minus 30, is that what you're talking about? 1 minus 30n?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally do that. It's just, what kind of formula does this look like now?
The recursive.
No, it looks like, do you see how if it's like y equals mx plus b?
Oh
It's like
yeah.
a linear function. Yeah, so that's why you just write it like that, but you don't have to. You could do it either way. It's just out of habit for me.
What about oh crap, let me go down on my screen. What about the ones when it's like give the first term in the comment? Do we like do the same thing that we did at the top?
So tell me which number you're talking about.
Like 9.
Okay, so this is, so like when we did the first one right here, we had to figure out what the first term was and what the common difference is based looking at the sequence. This is kind of like they're doing the work for you. So the formula is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So it's already telling us what we're plugging in. We've got a sub 1 and we've got the d that we're plugging in. So a sub n, a sub 1 is 23, and then n minus 1 times 2. And then we would just go through and simplify it like we just did on that last one. So 23 plus 2n minus 2, and then combine like terms, and you have 21 plus 2n, or you could say 2n plus 21.
This one's so much easier. I think it was because I times the like I was timesing it because I thought we plugged it into like
yeah. Now, so this formula right here, so if I said, okay, now what's the 15th term, you would plug in 15 for n right here, and you could figure it out. Because really what this is saying, right? Yeah, you're welcome. What this is saying here is you're starting off with 23 and you're just adding 2 each time. That's all this is saying right here. It's just a fancy schmancy way of saying that.
When you explain it, it sounds so much easier.
I know. I know it's hard doing everything online.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know if you have any more questions, okay? All right, bye.
Thanks, ma'am.